Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Gamma app has just released a studio mode, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are already using Gamma, you will have seen the studio mode banner, but ultimately what you're going to do is click on create new with AI, and here is where everything is happening. Now, before you had the generate, the paste in text, the import, file URL, and then remix a template. But as of now, recently, this AI studio mode has come into play, and this is now, I think, 3.0, the version that they have now implemented. And let's have a look at exactly what it is in terms of how you normally create. Now, first of all, you'll see right over here it says studio. Okay, and before you would just use the classic, and classic would allow you to create flexible cards with editable texts, images, and layout blocks. This means that everything would be individual elements, and then you could completely customize it on your own. But studio, which is still in beta, means every card is a single image with embedded text, and you edit by asking AI. Now, you may ask, why? Why can't you edit individual elements? Well, the thing is, instead of you literally placing everything yourself, the advantages of actually using studio mode is fantastic, because you don't have to do everything manually. You can literally ask the AI to do everything for you, and you can put in details in there that would take you a long time to do manually. So let us enter a prompt over here. All right, create a presentation for the rise of artificial intelligence. Now, of course, you can change the amount of cards that you're creating. I'm going to just make it 2 cards for now. You can also choose to either make it a presentation or a social, and that'll just change the aspect ratio as well. So you can just see over here, if you click on social, you can go down, you can either make it a square, a portrait, or the 9:16 story. But in a presentation, you have the default, which is fluid, it's 1 page, then the traditional, which is 69, and then tall, which is 4:3. Okay, but we're going to keep it traditional now. And here you can go just vibes. So this is purely a visual layout, and the images will then do the talking. Minimal text, of course, self-explanatory, a little context, and then plenty of text if you want lots. Now let's go. We're going to say generate outline. And ultimately what it's going to do is it's going to generate an outline of what it is to be creating, and it's going to show you exactly what it's creating. Now, at the bottom, you will see they give you additional options. Here, which is normal, you can choose your theme, and then what's new with the AI Studio is the image art style. If you are selecting to use the AI images, right? And here you can choose either the auto select or the Nano Banana Pro, and then you can see there are some advanced models over here. Again, it depends on what it is that you're creating. Here you can choose different image styles, so photorealistic, illustration, abstract, 3D, line art, whatever it is. Let's choose, for example, let's choose like line art. And here, optionally, you can add in some keywords. So let's say you want to make it like funky, and you want to make it fresh, wild, whatever it is that you want to add in there, add it in there. You can see there are some suggestions over here, and then you can literally click on generate, and it's going to generate according to how you actually customize this presentation. So let's go and click on generate. My presentation is now complete, and you can see over here that this is literally an image, and it's not editable if you go and click on each one of these elements. However, you can, if you go up to the top left, you can go and click here, and then you can add in whatever edits that you want and whatever changes you want. Right over here, there are also some suggestions. And if you go hit the 3 dots over here, you can also change some elements over here. So there's a couple little options over here, but ultimately what you're going to be doing is kind of like vibe designing, so that you can basically just speak to the AI agent as a human and make those changes appropriately.